The latest and hottest in SEO news. Well, your SEO promo too long didn't read. Here I am again with the latest news that you cannot miss. Sponsored by our friends of SimilarWeb. The most clicked news from the latest SEO promo was, surprise, surprise, the announcement of the latest Google Core update, the March 2025 Core update that was released on March 13. This time, Google has specified that it will might take up to 2 weeks to complete, so not as much as some other previous core updates. It's time to start taking a closer look to your ranking, click-through rates, and traffic shift, while understanding that we need to wait until the very end in order to assess the before and after. Remember that I have shared in the past this latest Google ranking shift dashboard, Looker Studio dashboard, that you can connect with your Google Search Console data that highly facilitates for you to track the rankings evolution from the latest days. If you don't have it, this is a resource that is accessible through SEOFOMO. It is included to everybody who subscribes to SEOFOMO in the welcome email. So go and take a look at it. The second most clicked resource was the coverage from Barry Schwartz about the Google response to publishers' concerns regarding the new AI modeling test. Barry covers how Google's VP of product at Google Search, Robbie Stein, answer a question and concerns regarding the incentives given to users to visit the actual sites where the information has come from. Robbie answered that the team is really focused on make it easy to click to sites, a lot more UI updates coming. So at least shows that they are actually tackling this concern before the actual official public release. Crossing fingers for that. The other most clicked resource is this study by Neri Bluman from xfunnel.ai, going through more than 22K AI responses, asking what it takes to get cited in ChatGPT, Gemini, and Perplexity, and how top-of-the-funnel content can get you there. This study pretty much identified the percentage of top-of-the-funnel responses without mentioning brands, the average companies listed per response in top-of-funnel, the overlapping brands mentioned in top-of-funnel responses that appear also in middle of the funnel, the average brands per response in the middle of the funnel queries responses. This research not only shows the importance of optimizing top-of-the-funnel content, but also provide insights to better craft your content. Last but not least is this useful guide by Advanced Web Ranking from Bart Magera, going through how to use data analytics for effective link building and SEO growth, how to identify weak spots in your backlink profile and sites for targeting, analyzing competitor backlinks to identifying where they're getting their best links, focusing on high quality relevant links that actually impact rankings, learning how networking can be a game changer for your brand in order to get links, and measuring the SEO value of backlink. This is a comprehensive resource, as you can see here, that can be quite useful to get relevant high quality links that actually move the needle with examples, questions, criteria, screenshots. If you want to refresh or expand or validate your link building knowledge, this is certainly a highly recommended resource. I want to finish our today's episode by thanking again SimilarWeb, that has been our today's sponsor, and reminding you that you can download their 2025 SEO benchmark report, which allows you to understand which websites are performing better in top verticals and what does it take to win. Take a look and remember to keep updated with the latest in SEO through the week with the SEO FOMO news. Until next episode, bye-bye.